SOFI investors, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jason. Another earnings came and another sell-off was followed right behind that. I did a video, about a week ago where I predicted that the SOFI stock would sell off after earnings, and that's exactly what transpired today. We did recover from the lows of the day, which is great for SOFI investors moving forward. Hopefully we won't retrace to that $7, $8 range and we can hang out around $10 and work our way towards 12 and 15 towards the end of this year. All right, so I want to talk about SOFI stock today, what my thoughts were on the earnings and where we go from here. Let's get into it. If you take a look at the screen right here, we'll go over the price action from SOFI today. It hasn't been easy being a SOFI investor for the last several years, guys. It's just like this morning, the anticipation of earnings spiked the stock price nearly to 12 bucks, and then fadoom. What an absolute epic crash today, down to $9.78. But we came back, man. There's some resilience. People were buying the dip because the numbers came out pretty good, up to 1076, and then a little bit of a sell-off the rest of the afternoon. We settled in that $10.50 range. But guys, we're up 40% in the last 3 months, right? So that's why in that video I made, there were a few things that made me think that this stock would sell off. The short interest being so high, some of the news already being released that would excite investors was released a few weeks ago, that partnership with the $2 billion for loans. And then just like the overall run up over the last 2-3 months has been pretty epic, guys. It was like $6 and change in June. We're about to be in November, so it's October right now, and we're in that $11 range, man. So all those things contributed to me thinking that the stock would sell off. My total share count is around 5,000 SOFI shares right now. I was still buying in that $9, $10 range just in case my predictions didn't come true and we ran up, but we didn't. So look at this as a buying opportunity, I think, guys. If we take a look at the numbers from today, EPS beat almost 18%. Revenue beat almost 9%. We expected 4 cents of EPS. We did 5 cents of EPS. Last quarter, we did 1 cent of EPS, guys. That's a dramatic increase in 1 quarter. And if you're a SOFI investor, let's clap it up. Let's clap it up. I know the stock price doesn't reflect the company right now, but the company's doing great. So in my opinion, we're investing in a great company. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters to us, right? All right, I know we want to make money, but patience is a virtue, trust me. And then they expected $633 million in revenue. We did almost $690 million. Woo! I love that, guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, what I want to do with you guys real quick is just go over a quick glance at this summary result presentation SOFI put out today for Q3. All right. Members up to 9.4-ish million SOFI members, up 35% year over year. That's incredible. If we stay on this trajectory, we will cross 10 million members, customers, whatever you want to call it. But that's pretty remarkable, man. If we go back to Q3, of 2023, dramatic increase, guys. Dramatic increase in a year. 6.9 million to 9.3 million. Well over 3 million new members in a year. That's great. I mean, just look at these percentages. The consistency is just great. And then obviously it's going to get harder and harder and harder. But if we can maintain growth in that 20 to 35% range over the next few years, SOFI is going to do just fine, guys. All right, here's products. Another thing to get really excited about. New product additions of 1.1 million in Q3, bringing a total to nearly 13.7 million, 31% year over year. Products are up, members are up. We're looking pretty good, guys. Here's where my first little bit of disappointment is, right? Galileo accounts up to 160, only adding 2 new accounts this quarter. That's extremely disappointing. The growth really came to a halt, right? One of the lowest quarter over quarter account gains. It actually is the lowest quarter over quarter. Right? I know we had a decrease here from 131 to 126, so we actually lost some accounts here, Q4 2022 to Q1 2023. But since, Q1 of 2023, one of the worst quarters for additions of Galileo accounts. I want to see a ramp up of that. If we're really going to be the, Amazon of fintech or whatever the hell Anthony Noto mentions to us all the time, we need more Galileo accounts. The growth is stagnant in my opinion. Lending and financial service products, another great quarter for both of those. Lending products up 19%. And then financial service products up a whopping 33% year over year. That's great. I mean, lending and financial service products are doing extremely well. I'm very happy to see what's going on here. And this is their little financial service productivity loop. And we could see the difference between Q3 2023 and Q3 2024, right? If we compare them, money is up huge. Invest is down. So that's not great. I mentioned this before. The app needs an overhaul straight up. The options are very limited. You can't even sell covered call options, which really sucks. And they got rid of crypto because they're a bank, I'm assuming. But that also sucks, right? The credit card is up just a little bit. SoFi Money is up great. Invest is less, which is not good year over year. That's an extremely disappointing part of this earnings, in my opinion. And they need to ramp up the credit card, man. I mean, not huge gains on the credit card. I'm not really happy about that. This is the financial services and tech platform revenue growth. All pretty good stuff, plus 64% for the financial services, plus tech platform net revenue. Great stuff, guys. Financial service tech platform percent of adjusted net revenue up 4% quarter over quarter to 48%. Solid numbers in my opinion. I like what they're doing here. All right, let's go over some of this other stuff. The loan originations, we're gonna probably see an increase in that. This is the quarterly performance adjusted quarterly net revenue up 30% year over year, which is great. 689 million, 30% year over year growth, and adjusted EBITDA of 186 million at 27% EBITDA margin. Again, very solid numbers. The company continues to execute, guys. I just really, really like what we're doing here, guys. And then the last slide I want to talk about today is the trailing 12-month performance. Adjusted net revenue. Look at these increases. Boom, 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 boom. Awesome. Adjusted EBITDA growing exponentially right now. Unbelievable. This is remarkable numbers. And net income loss to profitability, right? Here we go. Losses in 2021, losses in 2022, less losses in 2023, and in 2024, we really flipped the script, guys. Listen, it's been a complicated, existence per se of being a SoFi investor, right? The heartbreak, the run-ups. Are we finally going to break through that wall? It stinks, guys. I mean, there's no other way around it. I would love to see the stock go to $12, $13, $14, $15, but that wasn't in the cards. We need to crush these shorts, buy these dips, keep doing what we're doing, because at some point, I don't know when that's going to be, but it will happen for us. I promise you that. If you stay the course, have some patience, the stock price will catch up to the fundamentals of this company. Anthony Noto is doing a tremendous job. And this might be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get into a company that will be disrupting how banks operate going forward. This is like the new age bank with no brick and mortars. They don't have those huge liabilities. And I think SoFi has the potential with their leadership and their products to revolutionize the banking system. And that's why I want to be a part of this company. That's why I am a part of this company. I own 5,000 shares. I'm really excited about this company going forward. I know a lot of you were hating on me for putting out that video about why I thought SoFi was going to sell off after earnings. But I got to call it like I see it, guys. I got to do you the service of telling you the truth. There's no BS on this channel. I'm not like these other SoFi channels that do just SoFi content that we're going to $18. There's going to be a short squeeze. Dude, these people are full of shit. So you got to be careful listening to what these people are saying. I'm here to give you guys the truth as I see it. And I just want to paint you a picture of reality. I don't want you to be one of those investors that gets the rug pulled out from under you and you lose a lot of money. That's not what I'm here for. Sometimes you got to grow your nest egg slow. It's not all about crypto, 1000x, 25x. But if you stay the course, take the Warren Buffett approach, you buy good, solid companies at good value, I promise you, you will not lose money. And you could change your life in the stock market. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My name's Jason. Peace.